house has been vandalized. He wants some justice done. The ushers are ushering a witness to the box. The public in the gallery shall lock up Goldilocks. The defense cry, objection! The judge got overruled. Prosecution are adamant, this jury won't be fooled. Goldilocks, Goldilocks. Innocent or guilty, you stand on trial in the dock. Reporters are struggling to make the pressing time. And experts, psychologists, and further guilty good. Forensics and analyze suspicious looking clues. They said the bloody footprints were made by Goldie's shoes. The defense cry, objection! The judge got overruled. Prosecution are adamant, this jury won't be fooled. Goldilocks, Goldilocks. Innocent or guilty, you stand on trial in the dock. Reporters are struggling to make the press in time. Their headlines say Goldilocks, shock, horror, triple crime. Policemen did apprehend the culprit on the spot. They said they found her comatose in little Teddy's cot. The defense cry, objection! The judge got overruled. Prosecution are adamant, this jury won't be fooled. Goldilocks, Goldilocks. Innocent or guilty, you stand on trial in the dock. Innocent or guilty, you stand on trial in the dock.
This famous wicked little tale should never have been put on sale. It is a mystery to me why loving parents cannot see that this is actually a book about a brazen little crook. Had I the chance, I wouldn't fail to clap in Goldilocks in jail.
Now just imagine how you'd feel if you had cooked a lovely meal. Delicious porridge steaming hot, fresh coffee in the coffee pot, with maybe toast and marmalade, the table beautifully laid, a place for you and one for Dad, another for your little lad. Then Dad cries,
Golly gosh, gee whiz, oh cripes how hot this porridge is. Let's take a walk along the street until it's cool enough to eat.
He adds,
An early morning stroll is good for people on the whole. It makes your appetite improve. It also helps your bowels to move.
No proper wife would dare to question such a sensible suggestion. Above all, not at breakfast time when men are seldom at their prime. No sooner further down the road than Goldilocks, that little toad, that nosy thieving little louse, comes sneaking in your empty house. She looks around, she quickly notes 3 bowls brimful of porridge oats, and while still standing on her feet, she grabs a spoon and starts to eat.
I say again, how would you feel if you had made this lovely meal and some delinquent little tot broke in and gobbled up the lot?
But wait, that's not the worst of it. Now comes the most distressing bit.
You are, of course, a house-proud wife. In all your happy married life, you have collected lovely things like gilded cherubs wearing wings and furniture by Chippendale bought at some famous auction sale. But your most special valued treasure, the piece that gives you endless pleasure, is one small children's dining chair, Elizabethan, very rare. It isn't that your joy and pride passed down to you on Grandma's side, but Goldilocks, like many freaks, does not appreciate antiques. She doesn't care, she doesn't mind, and now she plunks her fat behind upon this dainty precious chair, and crunch it busts beyond repair.
A nice girl would at once exclaim, "Oh dear! Oh heavens! What a shame!" Not Goldie, she begins to swear. She bellows,
What a lousy chair!
and uses one disgusting word that luckily you've never heard. I dare not write it, even hint it,
Nobody would ever print it. You'd think by now this little skunk would have the sense to do a bunk. But no, I very much regret she hasn't nearly finished yet. Deciding she would like a rest, she says.
Let's see which bed is best.
Upstairs she goes, and Charles Wilfrid, here comes the next catastrophe. Most educated people choose to rid themselves of socks and shoes before they climb the naked bed. But Goldie didn't give a shred. Her shoes were thick with grime, mud, and mush and frozen with slime. Her snow upon the heel of one, or something that a dog had done. I say again, how would you feel if all this horrid dirt and stink was smeared upon your eiderdown by this revolting little clown? The famous story has no clues to show the girl removed her shoes.
Oh, what a tale of crime on crime. Let's check it for a second time. Crime 1.
The prosecution's case, she breaks and enters someone's place.
Crime 2.
Prosecutor notes, she steals a bowl of porridge oats.
Crime 3.
She breaks a precious chair belonging to the baby bear.
Crime 4.
She smears each spotless sheet with filthy messes from her feet.
A judge would say without a blink,
10 years hard labor in the clink.
but in the book, as you will see, the little beast gets off scot-free, while tiny children near and far shout,
Goody good, hooray, hurrah! Poor darling Goldilocks.
they say.
Thank goodness that she got away.
Myself, I think I'd rather send your Goldie to a sticky end,
Oh, Daddy,
cried the baby bear.
my porridge gone. It isn't fair.
Then go upstairs, the big bear said. Your porridge is upon the bed, but as it's inside Mademoiselle.
You'll have to eat her up as well.
And now, the third and fourth graders will perform 2 songs, one from the perspective of the bears and one from the perspective of Goldilocks.
We love honey. We love toast. There's just one thing we bears really love the most. We love porridge. I make it runny or thick. We love porridge. It's ready just in a tick. It's so filling, so lumpy, creamy and white. It's so thrilling, a gastronomic delight. You know, Father's secret recipe is a porridge specialty. We love coffee. We love tea. When milk's involved, we know sight makes you sick. Watch me gobble super quick, then give the bowl a final lick. 1, 2, 3, which one is right for me? 1, much too hot to eat in haste. 2, this is such a gritty paste, it's much too salty for my taste. 1, 2, 3, which one is right for me? Here I come, yum yum yum, bowls of porridge for my tongue. Though the sight makes you sick, watch me gobble super quick, then give the bowl a final lick. 1, 2, 3, which one is right for me? 3, it's got to be. Here I come, creak, 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 as my bottom cheek by cheek. Wriggle here, hold up like dancing on the chair. They fast it till beyond repair. 1, 2, 3, which one is right for me? 1, much too high, I need it low. 2, much too high, I need to grow. These chairs, they give me vertigo. 1, 2, 3, which one is right for me? Here I come, creak, 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 rest my bottom cheek by cheek. Wriggle here, wriggle there, my buttocks bouncing on the chair. They fast until beyond repair. 1, 2, 3, which one is right for me? 3, it's got to be. Here I come, yawn, 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 been up since the break of dawn. On the bed, made so neat, I jump about with dirty feet and stain the pretty linen sheets. 1, 2, 3, which one is right for me? 1, much too hard, I'd never sleep. 2, much too springy, soft and deep, it's useless even counting sheep. 1, 2, 3, which one is right for me? Here I come, yawn, 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 been up since the break of dawn. On the bed, made so neat, I jump about with dirty feet and stain the pretty linen sheets. 1, 2, 3, which one is right for me? 3, it's got to be.
Souvenirs! Get your souvenir here! A miniature bowl at one Goldilocks store. The poorest one is put bringing in my palm.
Mementos, much better than those souvenirs. I choose for the actual chair that belongs to Baby Bear, the chair that Goldilocks crushed to bits. The price is nice, just 2 bits.
I keep this tin frog, best collectibles of all. Quote from living from the bed, with the bears laid down their head. You can get them while it's hot, just $1 takes a lot.
Come on, souvenirs! Come on! Clear the court! Please, clear the court, or I'll report you to the authorities. Our priorities here are much more important than a cheap keepsake or souvenir. So would you all please quickly disappear? Now, if I may kindly have your attention, as the clerk of this court, it is my duty to mention that we will have a trial today. A trial of grave concern, in which we shall learn the fate of a young girl. It seems she took a whirl in the wood, and before long, in all likelihood, she wandered alone into a home not of her own. Now we shall soon see if she will be set free or directly to prison to send.
She is innocent. I say innocent. She did not do the deed. Not guilty, we shall plead. There shall be no punishment.
This is the loyal Hedufemian girl. Every argument she'll implore will be met with great elocution by the attorney for the prosecution.
She's guilty, I say guilty. I shall prove that this child, so willful and wild, deliberately did it. You'll see.
Next, other people will decide the winner when the case has been tried. With wisdom and vision, they'll hand their decision to the judge who will preside.
Citizens are we, in our duty. We departed from our journeys just to hear the smart attorneys. And that makes us a good jury.
And now, may we all rise and welcome the most wise member of the court, a man of great intellect, free of malice, greed, or grudge. I now present the judge. Oh, fudge, I forgot. His Honor's a little hard of hearing. He responds best to loud noises like cheering. Why don't we all yell together as one, and we'll do it in perfect unison.
Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge. Maybe this will make him budge. Here comes the judge.
I declare I felt a nudge inside. It must be time for the judge to preside.
Good thinking, your lordship. I'm sinking aboard a ship? No, your honor.
I'm a goner on a sinking ship. I've got to get a grip. I can't swim or even float. Quick, somebody fetch a lifeboat.
No, your honor. It's nothing of that sort.
You say it got a word?
We're not sinking. We're in port.
Oh, now that I've heard that report, I think I can safely say,
Order in the court! Order in the court! 2 hamburgers, please, a shake and a fry. Some cookies sound good, some cake and some pie. Oh, I just had a hunch that maybe it'd be time to eat lunch.
well, is that so? Forget it, fatso.
Why, you skinny wimp?
Stay away,
Please, at ease. Kindly stop this stalling and refrain from rude name calling. At last, we must have order in the court, and we must proceed, for time is short. The lawyers are at their stations to begin their assertions. Their jury is settled in its box, and the judge is poised at justice knocks to begin the long-awaited, long-debated, celebrated trial of Goldilocks.
Oh, woe is me! Oh, woe is me!
Oh, woe is she! Oh, woe is she!
A victim of great notoriety, unfairly condemned by society.
You'll never know the deeds of this vile criminal. The real victims of this sad affair are poor Mama, Papa, and we, baby bear.
Oh, woe are we! Oh, woe are we!
Oh, woe those 3! Oh, woe those 3!
Guilty is she!
Guilty those 3, she didn't do it.
When we'll be through it, you'll see.
It wasn't her fault.
She's guilty of assault and battery.
No!
You know it's so.
Whoa, I'll run this show.
Now that the trial's begun, hear what the judge has to say.
Thank you, son. Who are you anyway?
I'm a clerk.
You're a jerk?
A clerk!
Oh, that's a good sport. Now, did I report that we shall have order in the court?
Ham on eye, please, and maybe add a slice of cheese to drink a great big glass of punch. Oh, still not time to eat lunch?
Now I'll ask the clerk, to pass out copies of the case so we will know exactly what we face.
Just as you say, sir. To this brief we will refer. The first page tells the story we've all heard. Page 2, the bear's tale word for word, and the girl's defense is on the third. So follow along and read with me these stories of Goldilocks and the bear's 3. Listen to each tale carefully to see with which we agree. The first one we surely all know by heart, but let's review it to give us a start.
Bears ate some porridge, but it was too hot. So into the woods they went for a trot.
This porridge makes me drool.
But first I think it needs to cool.
Let's go on a walk, we 3.
I'd rather watch TV.
Sorry to disappoint my pet, but TV hasn't been invented yet.
Then maybe I could watch the pre-run?
A pre-run, isn't he fun?
Let's go, son.
While they were gone, a girl peeped inside. When she saw the porridge, she suddenly cried.
Oh, I'm so hungry, and it looks so good. I wonder if I really should. This is too cold, and this is too hot. But this little bowl sure hits the spot.
And she ate it all right up. Next into the parlor she went on tiptoe, where she found 3 chairs all in a row.
This chair is too hard, and this chair is too cushy. This one I regard as perfectly cushy. It absolutely fits. Whoa, whoa!
And she broke it to bits.
Sorry, chair. I guess I was more than you could bear.
Then into the bedroom quite quickly she sped, to look over her place to rest her tired head.
This bed is too long, and this bed is too wide. Here I belong, deep, deep inside. I think I'll count some sheep.
And before long she was fast asleep. Soon the 3 bears returned from their stroll to eat all the porridge in each tasty bowl.
eating my porridge.
Somebody's been eating my porridge.
This is horrid. Somebody's been eating my porridge and ate up every drop. Thanks, Pop.
Then he took the parlor and left the three bears, and they stumbled upon the tumble-down chairs.
Somebody's been sitting in my chair.
Somebody's been sitting in my chair.
Goodness gracious gracious! Somebody's been in my chair and broke it to pieces.
Stay calm.
Thanks, Mom.
On up the stairs to the bedroom they fled. They opened the door, and here's what they said.
Somebody's been sleeping in my bed.
Somebody's been sleeping in my bed.
Leaping while policing. Somebody's been sleeping in my bed and she's still snoozing.
Don't pout.
No thanks, I'm all pulling out. Anyway, I'm as happy as it be. Finally, there's somebody to play with me. Yahoo! This is swell!
Please, son, don't yell.
Suddenly, Goldilocks awoke to the start. As quick as his wing, she began to depart. She was heard to exclaim as she ran from their sight.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Wrong story!
Oh, sorry.
That's the tale as we know it. But that story doesn't show what actually occurred. Turn to page 2 for the version that should be heard. This girl has been depicted as a harmless, silly miss. But now it is time for her to be convicted for the brat she really is. If there is no resistance, then I'll need some jurors as assistants. I need a table right over there, and in that room, a chair, and chair. Finally, 3 beds lying serene are all that are needed to complete the scene. Behold, a cozy cottage and all their contents therein. Now, let the true story of Goldilocks begin.
When the bears had departed from their dwelling that day, little did they know who was heading their way. A mean, spoiled girl on a vicious campaign to loot and to plunder their humble domain.
Hee 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 hee! And open doors while I see food on the table. I'll eat all I'm able. It has to be for me. Ouch, you hot! Thanks a lot. Brr, too cold. Don't be so bold. Ah, finally, just right. I'll eat every little bite. It gives me such pleasure to kick them for good measure.
Would you look at that? She's nothing but a spoiled brat.
Nothing but a spoiled brat? Oh, I'm much more than that. I'm rotten and nasty and mean to the core. You start with me and you start up a war. You see those 3 chairs? They'll soon need repairs. I'll split that, and split them all to the floor. You first, big guy. Oh my, you're much too hard. They ought to kick you out in the yard. Your next middle-sized chair. Oh, you're much too soft and full of hot air. You're nothing but stuffing. You need a good cuffing. I know, it isn't fair. Oh, my poor body aches. Now this baby got what it takes. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Sorry, chair, but that's the brakes.
She's a bad one, you bet. No remorse and no regret. She's just as mean as a wicked queen.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. It seems the bedroom's next in line, and I could use a brief recline. I hate this bed. It's much too long. Who sleeps in this? King Kong? I can't stand this one either. It's much too wide. And this belonged to King Kong's bride. You're both a couple of dips. I think I'll give you a couple of flips. Okay, I'll give this last bed a shot. Ooh, I like this one a lot. Ouch, you're much too big. Shut up! I'm as light as a twig. None about yogurt passes my lips. It almost go to your hips. Quiet, you creep! I'm going to sleep.
Before very long, the bears came back to have their tasty porridge snack. Simple bears are we, a posted family. We
We haven't got a lot, but it matters not a jot, as long as we got us three.
Oh no, our food has all been tasted.
And every bit is wasted.
Our chairs have all been sat in.
The ones we used to chat in.
The beds have been ransacked piece by piece.
Let's hurry up and call the police.
Police! Police! Police!
Police! Jeez Louise! Is that any way you guessed? Wake her from her beauty rest? Well, I'm gonna leave this dippy dig and head over the 3 little pigs. They know how to treat a girl alright. They see me coming and get out of sight. So long, you backward bruins. Sorry to leave your house in ruins, but let's face up to harsh reality. You've got to improve your hospitality. Yo, pigs! I'm coming, yoo-hoo! Before you split, make a good or two. On second thought, I feel so thin. Maybe you better make it 10.
Oh, how on earth is she getting? She's caused us so much chagrin.
We're so bereft.
Now all that's left is the hair on her chinny chin chin.
And there it is, judge and jury, that guilty girl in all her fury, left their home in a total wreck. This is insane. I'm deaf.
You say her pain in the neck?
No, he's the pain in the neck because of the outrageous story he just told us. That malarkey he just sold us. Now turn to page 3 and follow along with me. My evidence now documents that the guilt lies with those 3.
The bears?
The bears. Oh yes, they put on airs. In this courtroom, they're gentle and serene, but in the forest, they're fundamentally mean. They're the leaders of a band of hoods, a bunch of no-goods in the woods. Some animals, please. I need a few. Rough refugees. A motley crew. A coyote, badger, wolf, and a fox, and others that frighten poor Goldilocks. Now walk, and you shall clearly see what really happened in Pure.
Hey, Daddy Bear, no pop, my man. Put her there, I'm your #1 fan.
Hiya, Foxy. You got lots of moxie.
What up, Badger, Coyote, old pal? You're both looking tough and frightfully foul.
To be quite precise, we're hunting for trouble.
Find something nice and leave it roll.
Hey, Big Bad Wolf, where are you going today?
The gal dressed in red heading my way.
Cool, old boy, maybe next year. Today, let's do some bad business here.
He's our leader, Big Daddy Bear.
I wear steel-wool underwear.
Baddest dude you ever seen.
I drink unleaded gasoline.
And this woman, she's a doozy.
Mess with me and you get a bruisey.
Right behind's their pride and joy. Baby Bear, he's quite a boy.
Where is that kid anyway? I can't keep track.
Probably out back capturing bugs in a sack.
He always does the cutest things.
Like pulling off butterfly wings.
Here he comes, the little bugger.
Come on, honey, give me some sugar.
Oh, look at him, so cute and teeny.
He's a perfect little meanie. He eats flies and plays with mice. Oh, when do you guys go fry ice?
Yo, Baby Bear, where you been with your big boombox?
Living in Green with Goldilocks. She's an orphan girl that I met in the woods. She goes to school. I wish I could.
Oh, was like that really stink?
Yeah, they try to learn how to think.
What happened to that teacher who came out here and tried to get Baby to go to school last year?
We ate him up, but it was rough.
Yeah, teachers are awfully stringy and tough.
Hey, can I go back and play with that girl?
Is she cute and pretty as a pearl?
She's sweet and nice and you'll really flip. She bakes cookies, chocolate chip.
Then don't you dare be seen with her.
On this matter, concur. Choose a girl who's mean and bad and just like the one who married your dear old dad.
Speaking of that, what can we do today that's mean and bad in every way?
Hey, that kid Baby Bear just met. We could play tricks on her, you bet.
That sounds like a pretty good ploy.
To keep her away from our little boy.
But she's really kind of good.
That's not allowed in this neighborhood.
So if this kid decides to drop by, what kind of mean trick should we try?
Leave your cottage open wide. Maybe she will come inside.
Entice her with luscious food to put her in a happy mood.
Next, provide a place to sit so she'll plan to stay a bit.
Then supply some warm beds with comfy sheets and silky spreads.
Are you turning soft on me? We gotta be mean, don't you see?
We know. Just wait.
What we're setting up is bait.
When the girl goes to sleep,
To the bedroom quietly creep.
When she's snoozing like a pup,
then you simply
Eat her up!
I'm gonna want to play. lay my head. This is too hot, too cool, and one that's just right. Much better than the gruel they give us orphans every night. Oh, look there! A chair! No, 3! Perhaps there's one for weary me. Too hard. Too soft. This will surely do. My spirit's so aloft. Whoa! I hope they got some Elmer's glue. I'm tired. I'm dead. Oh, good, a bed. Wait, what's this I see? I have my choice of 3. Too long. Too wide. Perfect. I think I'll crawl inside and sleep for just a bit. There she is, the munching miss.
We've never had a lunch like this. Do we boil, fry, or bake her?
Anything, just do it before you wake her.
Shall we dine inside or al fresco?
Doesn't matter. Hurry, let's go.
Hand me the salt and pepper, please.
The pepper, ground pepper makes me sneeze. Achoo! 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 God bless you.
Thank you.
Cease! She'll get lost and soon come back. Then we'll have our little snack.
I sure hope so. I was licking my chops. Cheese it, everybody. Here come the cops.
No, not so. It didn't happen that way either. Freedom she conspires to bequeath her, but justice and mercy are clearly beneath her.
You say you need a breather?
Yes, we could use a short recess. Sort through all these facts presented by these hacks and clean up this whole mess.
Your decision is of great import. So once again,
Order in the court! Order in the court! A pizza, please. Large pepperoni with extra cheese. And maybe add a little bit of bologna. Shh! Ugh! It must almost be time for dinner. So please, hurry and declare a winner!
And that's just what they're going to do. Now listen up, you two. May I please have your compliance? Please ask your clients to return to the court while the jury thinks this through. Now that the case has fully been tried, it is not to the jury to finally decide whether this girl has committed a crime or if the 3 bears will be serving time. The world awaits at the courtroom door to hear the fate of these frightened 4.
Deliberate, consider what we've heard. Deliberate, reflect on every word. Collaborate with unanimity. Collaborate, we all must now agree. Communicate our verdict to the court. Communicate, we now have our report.
I'm nervous. Just feel my pulse.
I'm afraid I'm going to faint.
If we lose, I'll file a complaint.
the suspense will surely kill me. The verdict is purely guilty.
He was robbed.
We won! Are you glad?
My wife and son seem kind of sad. She wasn't such a bad kid.
And it wasn't so bad what she did. Thank you, jury. You've read the gold star. Now, young lady, approach the bar. But Judge, she's not the only guilty one by far. We unanimously agree that they all are.
They all are? How bizarre.
The girl for entering a home not of her own, that's dangerous. The bears for leaving before locking the door, that's carelessness. But the guiltiest parties of all are these men with their tails so tall. They so hide the truth, who need a master salute when they wax rhetorical.
Are you saying that we tend to bend reality?
Do you mean you lean towards rascality?
That the fates
Have dealt us traits.
of criminality?
You got it, Felon Face.
The ultimate disgrace! They didn't ask you a thing!
Let us now see what the sentencing means.
Now, did I report that we shall have order in court?
Bread and water, please. I'd better get used to it. Also for mousetrap teeth. I hope I can do it.
Now, cease your sniffling and stop this piffling. We must move on. It's time to do it. I'll have the jury read my sentences to everyone who must do penance. All these punishments are unique and in effect for 1 full week. Goldilocks must wash the bowls and clean the kitchen every day. Repair the chair and make the bed without an ounce of pay. Okay? Your Honor, put her there! I think your judgment's very fair.
Next, the judge declares the sentence for the bears.
You'll provide the room and board for Goldilocks to stay. Make her feel at home with you in every little way. What do you say?
On this we needn't even confer. It's the most appropriate sentence, sir.
At last, the judge decrees debate of both of these.
You will serve as clerk and judge, so you will have a clue what it's like to listen to windbags, just like you.
You mean we have to sit in court and listen to lawyers speak? Every word of every day for one interminable week? That's a stake right through my heart. So how and when do we have to start?
Right now.
Oh, wow.
Very well, I'll take it on the chin. My duties as clerk must now begin.
And I may have your total support, so let's now have order in the court!
Order in the court? That's a good sport. How about cookies, chocolate chips?
You better have porridge with your big hips.
But cookies taste great.
They make you overweight. I prefer porridge because it's less filling.
But so much less thrilling. I simply restate, cookies taste great.
Porridge, less filling.
Tastes great.
Less filling.
Tastes great.
Less filling.
Tastes great.
Wait! This debate is killing me! I have a suggestion that may prove fair, and may have a word with Mom Bear. She'll make porridge, and I chocolate chips. You can put either to your lips. You can have one, or even both. By my troth, they're a couple of pips. So what do you say?
Hip hip hooray!
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Don't leave, your lordship. You should stay.
But they said my ship was sailing away.
No, we're all going over to the bears for some special treats.
I'm making porridge.
And I'm baking sweets.
And I sentence you to eat hearty, Your Honor.
Oh, how nice. A party in my honor.
Sure, why not? His wise words have taught us a lot.
We also honored the jury there,
For treating us so fair and square. They've done their job quite well today.
teaching us things the proper way.
I'll be careful forevermore.
And when we're gone, we'll lock the door.
What we've learned, we clearly state. We'll never more exaggerate.
So come with us where fun prevails, great food and drink and laughter.
And like the end of all good fairy tales.
We all shall live happily ever after.
Right, thank you so much for being such a great audience during that part of our show. And we're going to end with one more song that we're going to sing together with the 3rd and 4th graders, and it is called Innocent or Guilty. And so if we will, 3rd and 4th, why don't you go up on the stage first? You can take your mask off and leave them right there. And then we'll fill in around them, okay, as soon as they get in position.
prosecution's case. She breaks and enters someone's place. We, the jury, will decide.
Innocent or guilty, take your side.
Innocent, 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 innocent. It's such a predicament, but we think she's innocent.
12 good folks and choose the day and agree on one, two. They hadn't got a clue. Should they acquit her? Yes. Let her walk free? No. Should they convict her? Yes. No in the key? Oh no. Oh yes. We wish the girl would just confess. Round 2. The prosecution notes. She steals a bowl of porridge oats. We, the jury, will decide.
Innocent or guilty, take your side.
Guilty, guilty, guilty as can be. Goldilocks guilty is very plain to see. 12 good folks